Wanda used to hate to see you coming in Dilla. Kendra, bitch, you knew what the fuck was going on. Kendra, you know. Bitch, what? I was dancing for Hot Boy Rhino. Every time we come outside, I had to have on new clothes. And then it went from, bitch, please, listen. And I was dancing for Hot Boy Rhino. Girl, what? We had to be fresh. I started going to steal pillows for the whole Uncles. Bitch, we was the best dancers and the best dressed. What's up? And see, I ain't know how to steal. I ain't know how to go and like, cause see people at the project, when they used to go to the mall and steal, they used to go in the dressing room and pop the beepers with their teeth. I ain't know how to bite the beepers off and all that. So I would go in Dillard's. Dillard's never had beepers. Bitch, I go in Dillard's and load it up. I go in Dillard's and put on an outfit under my outfit, and then tighten the pants up and put polos, like put polo right here. And bitch, I wobble out that hoe. And then go to the gang, and the whole gang got new polos on. How about around the Uncles and we outside fresh to death? Oh, bitch. Don't play with no us. What's up? What's up?
Hello.
Hey. I'm gonna get both done. Yeah. Kid, you say you own this? No, I was stealing gum from the store, you know, for a long time. I used to steal gum out the doctor for a long time, but when I was staying in the project, girl, please. When I was staying, them motherfuckers ain't with no girl. Please.
Can I do your Medicare first?
Huh?
Can I do Medicare first?
My person out here?
Yeah, he good.
All right.
Off today.
He off today?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let him try. Don't mess me up.
Until then, yeah. Tony.
What's going on?
Medicare is good.
All right, he good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for it. He messing me up. You paying for it. Hey, Tina.
Yeah, hi.
They don't want our kids in the summer programs because if they did, it wouldn't be so much money per child. Oh, they charge for summer camps now? Oh, we used to go to summer camps for free. My mom used to stay sending me out there. I hated it. What's this?
For the arm.
Oh, for the arm? Let me put my phone on it.
Okay. You offer right here. I have this one too.
Oh, yeah. You're the best.
There you go. One more clear.
Oh, so?
Yeah, so one shot.
300 per kid. Oh, I never know that. Oh, I never knew that. I used to go to summer camp for free, I think. Let me show y'all. I feel sorry for them, though. If y'all know them, DM me. I want to talk to them and see like what they going through. Like how I can help them. Because sometimes they don't always take a beating. I mean, they got to go to jail. You know, they did wrong. You know, they did do wrong. You know, but sometimes they need to talk. And I'm sure you like talking to me. So if y'all do know them, DM me. Let me talk to them. Because look at that. Like the sun ain't even up yet. They look like they hot and bothered. You know? I feel sorry for them. You know? And the crazy thing, they're not good thieves. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not even like, you know? They're not like incognito or nothing. They just walking and like they ain't got white beaters on, white pants on, like, you know? Yeah, it's probably, y'all, I mean, when y'all say they ain't got nothing for them to do, what they did, I don't want to say the person, but they stole a really, 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 really popular person, car. And when they stole the car, they parked the car behind somebody's house. So they got the car back, but they stole very, very expensive belongings out the car. And the people just want the stuff back because it's really, really important stuff. They just want the stuff back. Ain't even had break. They probably been out all night, probably didn't even sleep. You know what I'm saying? They stole a car. But the car had a lot of important stuff in it. And they just want they just want the stuff back. They got the car back. But people work hard for their stuff. They probably just need to be talked to, you know? Like something, what they going through. They got the car back, Serena. But it's the stuff that was in the car that they really, really need back. The sun was even up yet and they out there doing that. So no telling, they probably been walking all night. That's probably why they sweating. It's hot at night. I mean, it's even hotter during the day because the sun is out. But it's hot at night too. I'm quite sure the people. Okay, Snooty. I'm quite sure their parents, and that's embarrassing on a parent. That's embarrassing. And guess what, though? And guess what? Crazy thing about it, some of the children ain't got that to do. Some of the children ain't got that to do. They're probably doing it just to beat out. And then look at somebody else say they called a store last night. This morning, look at this. Oh, I ain't saved it. I'm gonna have to go back live and show y'all. And listen, I be saying that. Remember we was in school and they were teaching us about peer pressure and all that? When we was younger and in school, we ain't never experienced no peer pressure. Now they told us about it. Remember at the DARE program and all that? With the dog and all that? In the DARE program, the D, the dot, the A, the dot, all that. And say no to drugs and all that. They taught us all that. But we ain't never experienced no peer pressure. In today's time, peer pressure is really something. I feel the same way, love it. Cover the kids, like them children. And children be going through stuff. And listen, trust and believe. I'm nowhere near on the children's side. But I mean, of course, you know, when you work for your stuff, yeah, send them to jail. Put them under the jail. Because you work for your stuff. You see what I'm saying? But them children need to be talked to because they be going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to talk to their parents or cousin or, you see what I'm saying? They be wanting crazy thing. They be liking to talk to me. And the children hear how it goes off on them when they do wrong. But you know, I got a heart for them children. Like, no, my life wasn't perfect. I ain't had everything I wanted, but my parents made sure I had what I needed. But you know, when you got a friend who got the new Jordans and you see what I'm saying, and mama got the nice car, or if the friend got a car and all that shit be tempting like fuck, you know what I'm saying? Why my parents didn't do what his parents do or did to get what they got, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Back then, I didn't worry about that kind of shit. Because me and my friends, I used to get on the bus. Huh, Kendra? We used to get on the bus and catch the bus to the Canal Street, and we'd be on the bus coming home. My cousin Evan will tell you. Kendra tell you, we used to be on the bus coming home. Sugar, all of us. We were on the bus 5, 6 in the morning coming home, catching them broad from up Canal Street, coming from Canal Street. Ain't no peer pressure. They know what they be doing. They just don't give a fuck. Totally agree. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just a conversation coming from me. And my manager always tell me that. Like, my manager always tell me that. And Serena always tell me that. Like, some situations, you don't need to beef. Or some situations it's just a conversation. You just need to be had. And you don't know how much you can fix with just a conversation. he's singing. I think it's the music. No, it's him. He don't even know English and he's saying something. He's still singing. If we have to blame anybody, we got to blame the parents. You know. I like my cut low here.
Yeah. Shock, huh?
Huh?
You know shock, right?
Yep.
Okay. The first.
Yep. Short.
Yeah.
That's your song? That's your song?
Yeah, I
like a song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like singing song.
Oh, you like singing songs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right, Shanti, I see you. All right. Bring Young Marines back. Listen, my mama couldn't make me get no Young Marines, no what they call ROTC, something with the army clothes on. I'm not doing none of that when I was in school. I ain't even bring a book sack. I used to bring a tablet. And sometimes I forget the tablets at the lunch table. I see, Shanti, you say check the DM. This supposed to be something important. You keep saying check the DM. Let me check my DM, y'all. I'm gonna come back live. Y'all wanna see who the singer is? Let me check the DM because this must be something important. No, hold on. Let me add this person right here on. Like Juvenile said, hello. Like Juvenile said, get a trade. Ooh, they got mad with that, huh? Ooh, them rappers in New Orleans is upset with Juvenile, huh? Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Juvenile shook this bitch up. They mad with Juve, huh? But what Juvenile said wrong though? There you go. Here you go. Right here. Now they about to be mad with me. Don't care. Juvenile ain't gonna wrestle. I'm a wrestle. Like I've been saying. If y'all was Hello? Hello? We can't hear you, baby. Come back.
I'm here. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we can hear you. What's going on, babe?
Hey, so first of all, I got two things I want to say. I totally agree with you when you say it start at home.
Mm-hmm.
And we as parents, we have to do our best to keep our children entertained and find things for them to do because things aren't the same like they were when we were growing up. We had things to do. Not only did we have things to do, but we had a community, meaning if I was out on Canal Street and somebody in my neighborhood or somebody at the school saw me and I was doing something wrong, not only were they going to beat my ass, but my mom was going to beat my ass as well.
That's
and
right.
That's just how it is. And nowadays, it's like you can't tell nobody's child nothing because they feel like you're trying to chastise their child. And that's not the case. It's coming from a place of love.
I agree.
Our kids then been through enough already, and we need not to let them go through nothing else. Now, when they're out of our sights, we don't know what they're doing. Because they're going to act right. If you're a real parent, your child going to act right in front of you. But you also have to have that mindset. I hope my child not doing things they're not supposed to be doing. I hope they are not letting people peer pressure them into doing things they have no business doing. So,
and you know what? I
take that back.
I did agree with somebody who commented and said it starts at home. When I say it starts at home, I don't mean that the parents doing a bad job. Because listen, some of these parents do what they're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I'm one of them.
But like you say,
I'm one of them.
When them children not around us, you don't know what's going on.
We don't know. Let me explain something to you. I teach my children to be very respectful, to carry themselves with dignity, and to treat people the way they want to be treated, right?
Right.
And the reason why I say we don't know what our kids do when they're not around me, my oldest son, sweet as pie, would help anybody out. But when he was out of my eyesight, he was a whole gangster out there. You see what I'm saying? He was doing shit he had no business doing. Right. But it ain't it ain't on me that you making bad decisions because I didn't gave you the game. I told you what it is. New Orleans don't love nobody.
Hmm.
The streets most definitely don't care about you. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to carry yourself in a manner that you was taught. That it
Right.
is what it is. Now
But
the
then they don't
second
want
thing
seem they
is,
don't want seem they don't seem like they weak
yeah,
around
exactly.
their friends. They don't want to do
Exactly.
the
They
right
have to
thing.
prove a point.
They have to
Yes.
prove a point. Right.
Totally agree with you. Now the second thing is, and I hope you don't think I was being stalkerish because I hit all your inboxes up. On
No.
Sunday just passed, I was going by my people house and I got off at Ursuline and Claiborne.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for this car to turn. The lady was on her phone. She never looked up. So I said, well, she on her phone. Let me go ahead on and cross the street. Well, as soon as I crossed the street, old girl hit me. I called two different lawyers. I explained it to them the same way I'm explaining this to you. And I know for a fact, if they really wanted to, they could get camera footage. I'm not being funny when I say this. If anybody was out there Sunday and you recorded it, hit my line. Hit me up because I need that video. I've been out of work and I need to go back to work because I got bills to pay at the end of the day. I got to take care of this little thing here and my little
Oh, look how
grandbaby. You
beautiful.
heard me?
Look how
Thank
beautiful.
you. I got things to do. So if you or anybody have any kind of resources on how I could get either the traffic camera footage or the crime camera footage, because I know for a fact they have a camera on Ursuline and Claiborne going back towards Broad. I don't know if they have one right there by the bus stop on the side of the bridge. But if anybody's seeing anything, I'm so serious. Y'all let me know because I need that money. My left leg is tore up. I need that money so I could get
Mm.
back to how I live. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But it was a
Somebody
pleasure.
hit my car.
Oh Lord, no,
Somebody
I
hit my
didn't get
car.
hit. I didn't get hit in the car. I got flipped like a pancake. I had just got off the bus. They tossed me like a salad, Keith.
Wait, the
They
car hit?
tossed me like a salad. Yeah, the car hit me as I was crossing the street. She was on her phone and she wasn't paying no attention. I
She
guess
kept
once she
going?
finished, yeah.
Oh
She
Lord.
hit me on Claiborne and Ursuline, and old girl turned on General Nichols. So I know they got footage
On
somewhere
Governor
out there.
Nichols.
Yeah, she turned off on Governor Nichols after she hit me. It was a black car. I want to say it was maybe a Nissan Altima or Toyota,
Governor Nichols,
but I
that's the
couldn't.
block right after the tire
After
shop.
Ursuline, yes, yep,
Boy.
yep.
You all
So
right?
I mean, like I said, my left leg messed up, but
So you
I
went
can't
in
go
the
back
air.
to. Yeah, oh, like a flapjack. I was sunny side up. You heard me?
Oh
Yes,
Lord.
Lord.
I'm thinking you saying
Yes,
you was in a
Lord.
car.
No, I was walking. I was going to visit my people
Oh
and
Lord.
got flipped like a dime. Yes, I did. Yes,
Lord have
I
mercy.
did.
But y'all, I'm gonna have to see something. I'm gonna have to see if I could
Yeah,
get the people.
if you can, I would so greatly appreciate it because, like I said, I've been out of work. I got bills to pay. I got a grandbaby to help take care of. You know what I'm saying? I
Lord
need
have
my
mercy.
money.
I
Yeah.
totally
And then
understand.
it was three productions that saw what happened. They helped me out the street and they got the lady license plate. Like I said, when I called two different lawyers and both of them kind of like gave me the runaround. So I want to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. So when I find another lawyer,
Or DM me.
I could get.
I got a perfect lawyer for you. He don't
All
play.
right, just be looking. It's my username what me against the world 910. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Me against DM me. I got a great lawyer for you. Go
All
handle the
right.
business. I'm telling you.
All right.
All
I
right.
believe you. Thank you, my baby. Oh, let me
All
say
right,
this
babe.
too. Let the sun kiss all over your body with God's grace. You heard me?
I appreciate that. Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
All right. Sure. Emotional. I would have wanted it shorter, but that's fine. That's fine. She said. Oh, not flipping like a 4.5 hard, they say. I would have been mad. I ain't lying. I would have been mad. Oh, Lord. I think she's saying a car here. I mean, she was in a car. Still singing. What's going on, my love?
What's going on, my love?
What we got for them cheering? These children to be stopped.
Keith, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it here. We got to stop thinking what worked on us gonna work on them children.
Oh, I
It's not.
said this new. These different children.
So I don't think people realize these children are exposed to more, so these children don't think like children.
That's
So
right.
when so we trying to get these children to do childlike activities when these children are entertained by adult-like activities.
You're right. Well, when you say
So
adult like activities, what you mean?
they don't want to go to the skating ring like talk about Keith. They don't want to go to the movies. They don't want to go to. These children want to joyride, smoke, drink, and have steaks and turn up. So when we
You
sitting up here saying this is what needs to happen, a lot of parents are fighting against children not want to be children. Every parent ain't not paying attention to their child. You got a lot of parents that's working, that's trying to get their kids and everything. Them children do not want to do that. Them children want to do everything opposite of what they're being taught. And yet we quick to say to parents, you do have a lot of parents that need to get more involved. But a lot of these parents have
They're doing their
tried
best.
everything. Yeah, they have.
So listen, B. So listen, B. And I'm gonna be real. It's just I don't know. You know how could I say it? I talk to a lot of children. Like you will be amazed how many children. When I say children, I'm talking about as young as 13, 14, as old as 18, 19, 20, 21. Like they reach out to me and they be just want to talk, and you'll be amazed. I'm talking about the ones who you think they the biggest murderer on the street. Man, keep let me holler at you, and they be talking some good stuff. Like they talk with sense. But then if you catch them in a realm, like if you catch them with their partners, you be like, that's not the same person who talked to me, or you see them
Right.
on the internet, you be like, that's not the same person who talked to me. And listen, the things that they tell you, the things that they tell me, you'll be like, I'd be like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
And
know,
it's scary
a lot of
because
them be in survival mode.
they
I'm telling
do.
you,
And a lot of them, but a lot of them too, Keith, they really don't have nobody watering what they good at. We entertain what they bad at. You know what I'm saying? We
right?
entertain, okay, for all of them that's stealing cars and doing all that, they probably know how to draw, know how to play basketball, but if somebody really behind them pushing the good seed, like I say, like watering the good seed, the stuff that they know how to do.
If they know how to
Yeah,
steal a car, they might know how to change the oil and all that on the
there
car.
you go. There
Because they
you
got to
go.
be very smart to get in there and know how to start a car without the key. So that
There
means
you
they're
go.
they're good electricians.
You have no separation between the adults and the children neither though, Keith. Even when it comes down to music or anything else, you got to think about it. When we were young, we couldn't just go access rated R music and rated R movies, and there were certain things that was for adults and for children, and at a certain time you consider an adults conversation. Even if you think about social media, the children are just as entertained by the same stuff we're entertained by. There's no separation. So now you want that child. Think about a little girl who done had sex, and she probably had sex with a 19-year-old, and you want her now to date a little boy that's her age. That ain't even gonna be a trait. She ain't even trying to hear that no more.
Ain't
She
trying to
done
hear that.
got exposed to something totally off her level, and now that's what she's gonna be drawn to. Just like the little boys who driving a car are still in the car, and they used to riding around in stolen cars. Man, now you want the little boy to go work at McDonald's and catch a bus. We got to get his mind back first.
Right. So like Serena just said, but we the parents ain't allow all this. Right. But what I'm saying is back in the day, if we wanted, I'm just saying, for example, we wanted, if I wanted McDonald's, better yet, if we go in the store to our mamas or with our whoever, guardian, whoever, and go make groceries, when you get in the line and got all the candy, you see what I'm saying? You won't get the candy. Mama say, oh no, I ain't getting no candy. Put it back. You ain't getting that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Nowadays, if Mama see you couldn't get it, oh well, I can't get it. Or Mama, can we get McDonald's? No, I ain't got no money for McDonald's. We just didn't get it. Nowadays, you tell them children no, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it themselves.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if they told us no, they couldn't get it. We just didn't get it. We just didn't get it until mama had the money or until daddy had the money. But nowadays, you tell a child no, they're going to get it on their own. They're going to do whatever they got to do to get it on their own. That's the difference.
I think that a lot of people are now realizing that the stuff that worked on us as children, you could whip these children, you could punch these children, you could take everything from these children. These children are unfazed. They're unfazed. These children are the most unbothered children. Like, and I think that we still don't really show full consequences because sometimes they punish us. A lot of us are living through our children. So our children still dress nice, man. A lot of these children that are bad, disrespectful, don't listen. These children still dress nice. They go to parties. Our parents, man, you ain't getting them shoes. You ain't getting your haircut. You gotta try to hit them where it hurt because these children right now are unaffected when nothing just seems to break them in ways that affects what they like. So
You're right.
it's like it's gonna be how we look. So if our child not walking around with the latest or they not walking around with the best, we care about how we look as a parent when we should be feeling like, man, I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this child attention and don't make them think that no matter what they do, they still gonna have their way and have what they want. Half of these children that be on the block that y'all see doing this, these children be straight. I'm talking about name brand from head to toe, fresh haircuts, everything. All of them ain't missing no meals and missing nothing.
And listen, I was just saying that when we was younger, I swear to God, not trying to sound retarded or unintelligent, I didn't know nothing about no Gucci and no Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga. I didn't know nothing about none of that when I was in school. Nowadays, the Balenciagas, all that sold out. That's all they know. You can't
Yep.
even go in the store and get it. It's sold out for school and all that. Them children want the Balenciagas and all that. I never heard it. I didn't know that. I didn't know nothing about that when I was in school. I knew nothing about a designer, a label, or none of that. Nowadays, that's what they want to start school.
And we robbing Peter to pay Paul to give it to him.
And guess what? I can't speak for somebody else, but I used to, for me, it had got so bad when I was raising mine. I robbed Peter so much to pay Paul. Peter went broke. And that's real spill. That's real spill. When you got to call people and ask them, call a bank, could you take a month off for paying the car payment and all that? Girl, look, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do.
Because
Going by
we felt like
friends.
giving them wasn't. We didn't want them going out there getting it the wrong way. We didn't want them trying to chase it the wrong way. We didn't want them. We didn't want our children to live our life experience. And for some odd reason, that has broken them into not being able to believe that they got to go out there and work hard. These children, half of our children, is not even exiting high school ready for college. They don't
You're
have no
right.
idea what they want to do. Want to be these conversations not being had at all.
So it goes back to what they were saying about with juvenile. I don't think like what juvenile said was wrong. I think what juvenile said was right pertaining to this situation.
I
If
didn't
the
catch the
rap,
whole story of that, so
I didn't catch the whole story either, but I did listen to what juvenile said. He was just saying in so many words, if the rap thing ain't working for you, go be a barber, go get you a trade, go get your job. I say it all the time. You ain't no real friend of me if I'm rapping and you know my songs are stupid, you know my raps are stupid, and you ain't telling me it's stupid, you still egging me on. That means I'm stupid, you stupid. Nobody wants to be truthful to their friends. Juvenile didn't say nothing wrong. Go get you a job. If the rap career ain't going off, if you've been rapping for 30 years and you still ain't made it out the front room yet, go get a job.
I
A
really
job.
think the reality of what's coming up for, especially for our children, is something that we not getting them ready for. Keep these children not gonna have a second chance like we had a second chance. If when we were coming up, if you couldn't afford your rent, you could drive down the street, see another place for rent, and move. Now they running credit for rent. Rent costs more than house notes, and these kids are our next doctors, our next lawyers, and they're not prepared because they looking at I'm gonna be a content creator. I'm gonna be this, I'll be that. So where's our
Yes, a
barbers? Where's
streamer.
our janitors? Where's our electricians? Where's our HVAC? Like, where are those people?
You right.
Like, where's all of our girls? A lot of them going to nursing school. A lot of them not finishing nursing school. You look fine in your scrubs and stethoscopes, but do you really know what it takes to be a nurse? Do they really know how hard nursing school is? Do they know that if you get in trouble, there's a girl that I was mentoring one time.
Girl, you knocking on the door. Because this morning I went on my phone, my friend this morning, going to the airport. And my friend was saying, you saw that? I said, what? He said, his mom is a nurse. His mom would call him, telling him that her friend who's a nurse with her, that went to jail. Her and her husband was sold a snowball stain. I said, I saw that this morning on the news. Girl, now she ain't no more nurse now. Girl, please.
Yeah, girl. I
The
never
nurse.
forget.
A real nurse, not a nurse practitioner, whatever. A real registered nurse, a nurse that went and stole the snowball stand with her husband. Now you done, your whole career gone.
I know a girl who was arrested before for prostituting. And I talked to her because she wanted to go to be a nurse. She stopped. She went to go join nursing school. When you join nursing school, they do a criminal background on you. They found out she was arrested for prostitution and put her out the school.
Will be like that goes back to what we were just saying. Back in the day, we worked for what we want. Nowadays, fast money is what's in. These children want fast money. The adults, everybody. I'm not even everybody. Everybody wants the fast. Everybody wants the fast money. Everybody wants the fast money.
But keep the fast money to spend it on something that's not going to last. Do Louisiana, do New Orleans people even know that we gonna be fending for ourselves if a hurricane comes? That they leaving it
Oh, I
up to the
already know.
state? Like, do
Yeah.
we even know what to do
Especially
with the
not.
money? Do we even know
Especially
what
not
to
since the
do
mayor.
with the money?
Especially not since the mayor called herself want beef with the governor. Yeah, we really fucked now.
They beefing with each other to the point where he said New Orleans ain't special no more. People
Yes, he
look at
did say that. He
he.
said New Orleans think that. He said New Orleans think that they're ATM.
But it's the thing. But it's the thing.
Lord.
But it's the thing though. Keep we are the state's ATM. The state owns the Superdome and the Smoothie King Center. That's why all the money that comes to those institutions when they have concerts don't come to the city. It go to the state.
Girl, I wish I wish I could call the mayor. Girl, you got to pick your battles, say. I know you're trying to stand, you're trying to be the mayor, you're trying to stand up for no, like you just this big bad bully, but girl, sometimes you got to pick your battles. I wouldn't have fussed with the mayor, with the governor. I wouldn't have fussed with the governor. I would have fussed with somebody else, not the governor. Girl,
But they got a lot of mentorship programs out here that I think a lot of parents need to go to. I think there's some mental health to see what's going on with the children. But we gonna have to do some tough changes because we're losing our children and it's getting worse. But Keith, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna be in the comments.
all right, B.
I need to go.
Look at her. See what I'm saying? Don't tell my children nothing. We don't know y'all. You see my child whoop his ass. If we doing something wrong, whoop him. Tell me, yeah. Because first of all, ain't nobody got no money to go get nobody out of jail and all that. The governor's a bully. And I agree, the governor's a bully, but at the end of the day, you got to know what battles to fight. That's just on that. Let's not be crazy. The governor is an asshole, but you got to know. Pick your battles. Pick the battle. Yeah, please, I ain't stupid now. That's one thing about being stupid. You could be smart, but don't be stupid. You won't fuss with this man and make a big old thing, be all on loose fuss with this man, didn't we need him? Girl, please. You can't keep letting the mess over us. I'm sorry. Well, what's up?
Hey, Key.
Hey, how you doing, mama?
Y'all had some valid points, but you know one thing that I don't be hearing when y'all be talking about these kids and the difference between when you was a kid, when we was kids versus now, spiritually, because really it's just a spiritual warfare going on. A lot
Yes.
of people is not in church. A lot of people is not connected with God. A lot of people do not introduce and teach their children about the good book. So what do you expect?
You're
What
right.
do,
And
what do
then
you expect? I'm being honest. Like you said all the time, you go to church. They at the
I
second
do.
line, they help, but they not in church. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then if
And
I don't go to church, I got a praying family. You know what I'm saying? I got a
but
praying family who will pray for
again,
me.
you gotta teach them. It's principles. You know what I'm saying? If that's not going on, like you said, start at home. And if that's not going on, then what you think? Because at the end of the day, yeah, you can pray for your kids. You can do all this for your kids, but guess what? It's spiritual. You don't think
It
them
is.
demons trying to snatch your child? You don't think
Mm.
that's you can teach them. You can teach them, but guess what? Teach them how to pray. Teach them how to pray over that stuff when you can't, when you're not there. When they're in tough situations, teach them to always find they're gonna choose and make the right decisions in God. They're gonna think first. But I think that's the main thing that's missing. Back then when we was kids, our grandmas, if our mamas couldn't, because our mamas had to go get it, our mamas had to work. Our grandmas had us in church. Mine ain't play that.
Facts.
You going.
Facts.
You gonna read the scripture every morning when you get up. Yeah, you
That's right.
gonna make a what? Whatever you as a child, one thing. Even when I went astray and got in the streets and went to doing things, one thing that I always returned to was the Lord. I always return.
Right.
Always. Because it's in you. That spirit is in you. It's embedded in you. So I hear y'all talk a lot and I be on here and I be listening. I ain't even out there. I mean, used
Right.
it. But I'm always on here and it be like, damn, bro, we losing. Like you saying, we losing, but people don't even really, they not even saying what it really is. What
Right.
the real problem is, the real thing, bro, is a spiritual warfare going on, baby. That's really what it is. And until we can go back and we can protect our children with the sword, with the word of God, the real things that really matter, because that money, all that tangible, none of that ain't gonna, it's nothing.
You're
It
right.
won't matter. It
You're
won't
right.
matter. But challenge. So I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care. We're going to church on Sunday. We're going to set our soul, our spirit with the word.
Because
Whatever you believe in,
nowadays they
whatever you
glorify
believe in.
the material things is what's glorified. Like the material things is what's glorified these days.
Right, and that's the thing, and so that's what the kids want. Because guess what? If you raising your kids and you want some shit like, oh man, my kids gonna stay in the latest, that's what they value, and you don't realize that's what you teaching your children to value. You're not
Right.
teaching them to value. And another thing, what you have your kids around, their environment. Yeah, and I know it's fucked up. You probably ain't got the money to, but guess what? When you see certain things, your kids as a child, I'm saying. I'm talking about 5 years old. My daughter, prime example. They got a little girl, she wanted to, nah, you not hanging with her. She very disrespectful. I don't like how she
Mm-hmm.
talk. She thinks she grown. You're 6 years old and you talking the same way. Mine ain't about to be hanging around it. That's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things, man. But I know the number one thing, and I just wanted to get up here and say that what I don't hear enough of the spiritual. Because guess what? That's all this is. We're in the spiritual warfare.
We
And
are.
guess what? We only can fight the spiritual. We only can fight with the word of God. That's it. That's it.
You're
So
right. Remember we
I
was
just,
younger.
I just
Remember we was
hope
young when we was
encouraging
younger.
people.
Remember we was younger and our parents would be talking and then when the conversation start getting heavy, they'd be like, "Get out of here." Grown people talking. They don't do that no more.
All
The
that.
children, the
No.
children get in the conversation with it too.
Uh-huh. There you go. There you go. All that. All
Yeah.
that. It's small things that I think a lot of parents don't really realize. You know what I'm saying? We don't realize it because why? It's been going on for so long that you don't even realize these little habits, these little things that you're doing is affecting your child. It's why your child is, and then you like, damn, I do everything. I give you everything. I go to work. I give you everything. Why you ain't listening? Why? It's not about none of that.
It's not about none
It's
of that.
not about none of that. You missing the whole fucking picture. It's not about none of that. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta do better. It ain't about none of that, man. This shit's spiritual. And
Right.
I challenge. It's 1,700 in this motherfucker. I challenge people to, we ain't perfect. My number one thing, I can't stop cursing. I ask God every day, please, Lord. But one thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody's perfect, but every day when you get up, you should be trying to be better than what you was yesterday.
That's right.
Every day you get up, you
I'm my
should be
only
trying to,
competition.
all the competition. Every day you get up, you should be trying. You should really, when you have kids, it's not about, baby, listen. It's about them kids. So you gotta think everything you doing. When you smoking, how you smoking around your kids, but then you telling them don't smoke.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Right.
It don't. You can't do it. You
You're right.
can't. You can't expect. They are sponges. They're going to pick up and do whatever. So guess what? If you wake up and say, you know what, let me make a change every day when I get up, I'm going to pray. I'm praying with my children morning and night. Start these habits as when they're small. And it don't always work. Some kids still go astray. But when you know you did your part as a parent, God know that. You know what I'm saying? We can't save everybody. It's inevitable. It's a battle. It's a spiritual battle. God gonna win some and the devil gonna win some. That's what it is. But we gotta do better. We gotta do better.
You're right.
But I'm getting off here. I'm out of yeah, I'm on lunch. Let me
I appreciate that word. I needed that word.
I have a good window. All
You
right,
too.
peace.
You busy, huh?
I needed that word. I ain't lying. I needed that word.
Okay, we'll take it. Take care for you, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You did good.
Thank you.
I may have to hire you now. Look at the gangster. I know him. Let me add him on here. I know him.
Yeah. He eating what I didn't know.
Yeah, Key.
I about to say this. So I'm happy you pressed the button. Let me tell you
Yeah,
why I'm happy you
shit.
pressed the button. Because I
What's
see
up?
you. I see you every day. You be out there with them kids,
Right,
and you live respectfully though. Respectfully, you live the street life. But like you said, you
right.
always tell me, "I'm going home, brother." You know, I'm going home, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I see you be out there with all the children. But how you like? How could you? You should out of you should out of control. I mean, you be saying when you
yeah.
tell
Like
me
at the end of the
yours be
day,
saying
though,
you
like
straight.
you
You
know
ain't
what
got
I'm
nothing to
saying.
worry about. I be nervous.
I do it though. You hear me? Like I be hiding at the youngest around there. You hear me? But look, it's like certain shit you like you can't handle. Like what she was saying. Like when we was growing up, you hear me? But the neighbors go whip our ass.
Right.
Like it was good for them to do that shit, but like now today, like that shit don't fly like now, son. Like that's why I try to keep my children from around that type of shit. But I got nephews and you know what I'm saying, that just be out here doing crazy shit. But at the end of the day, like she said, you hear me, be the parent, you hear me? And
I be
I be
seeing you out there.
hiding
I be
that. And
seeing
I'm
you out there. You
talking
all
about
tell
I be
me.
getting them
You be
niggas
saying
shoes and everything, just to make them feel, you know what I'm saying, feel good about themselves. You hear me? And they
mm-hmm.
can tell you, like, I don't be, I don't indulge in that getting them no weed, no pills. They gonna go do that shit on their own time. They ain't gonna do it around me because I done been there, you hear me, with my uncles and them running a nigga. Man, get
Right.
from around here. They ain't about to be doing all that, but that shit just crazy, dude, son. Like with that car shit, they going too far with that shit. Like a
Yeah.
nigga
And
said,
people
nigga
and
work
look
too
at
hard for this shit, bro.
that's my point. You said it. That's my point. We work hard. Like people work hard. You see what I'm saying? Like I remember me and you used to talk. I was like I thought you didn't even work no more. But you're like, what, Keith? I ain't never leaving my job.
Yeah, no, I ain't.
I know.
I'm not at
I know.
all. I gotta make sure my churn straight, my girl straight. I ain't
Right.
leave that bit for what?
Right.
What a
So
nigga doing on the other end,
but a
but
lot
you
of
know
it,
what I'm saying? But that's
a
for,
lot of it just, a lot of it be the lack of communication and take a conversation. I'm telling you, you be out there with them children, you be out there with them little boys. It be a conversation. Some of them,
yeah, it really do.
all of them ain't hard body. No, they look hard body. They may act hard body, but you talk to them, you be like, man, these some real intelligent little dudes, intelligent
Like,
females. But
like
it take
for
a
real
conversation.
though, it
Nobody
take
take
a
the time out
conversation
just to have a
to
conversation.
really have a conversation with them. Like, yeah, like for real. And I really do that though. Like they'll tell you around now, I
I
be
be
high
seeing
like,
you.
man, chill out, man. You don't gotta do all that. What you
You
need?
know when I
You
came
don't
around
got
there,
no
you were talking about
shoes.
stop. I said I ain't stopping right there. No, indeed. You be like, you good?
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
man, you good.
But now they
I
be
be telling
hollering. They be,
everybody that, yeah, because they already knew it was him. Like, oh yeah, he just stabbed that already.
right,
Like,
right,
nigga getting older though, like certain shit saying it just, they gonna be having time for that shit, dog.
right.
Nigga get too old, son, and it like you said, son, it ain't nothing but a conversation, son.
They don't. Nobody want to have a conversation with them. They just want throw them in jail. Throw them in jail. Or
So
they need to be
yeah,
dead. Or they
right.
need to.
They ain't really no good place for nobody. Know
Right,
what I'm saying? But everybody bump their head though, bro.
right. How that
For
new
real.
baby doing?
Oh, he's chilling, man. He's sleeping. Can't put him on that screenshot.
Yeah, I already know. All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right. And you see him in the street, and you swear to God, I ain't gonna say where he been, because then y'all gonna be going around the spot and all that. But he run the area, and he be saying, "No, buddy, you good." I be like, fuck that. Everybody out there look like they got guns and I'm keep going. He kept telling me, you good, bro, you good. Nah, all them dudes be out there, whoa, you know what's up, Keith, da, 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 hollering. So I be like, everybody know Keith. That's one thing, everybody know Keith. But they gonna be hollering, the next thing I stop to speak, what they gonna do? Jump in the window and ride me. That's how I thought. He be like, no, man, you good, you good. Nah, I guess I would have hollered at him. I talked to him, some good people. But like, again, it's a conversation. That's it. There'd be a conversation need to be had. I keep going. I get out their way. I get out their way. Because first of all, when you take the call, I ain't gonna fight you. Go ahead, take the call. But look at the area I'm in. I might get killed. Uh-uh. So I just keep zooming through. But now I holler, I speak, and the crazy part about it, they look out for me. You see what I'm saying? Hmm. Y'all fuss about the YNs and all that. The YNs look out for me. I ain't got no problem with them. But when they go to stealing and all that, I don't like all that. Because people too work too hard for, and I'm one of the people who get out here and really work every day, 7 days a week, really work to make ends
Hello,
meet. Yeah.
I'm on here.
Yeah, you on here.
It's just I don't. Well, look, I don't know.
You
Wait,
are?
can you add me back? I'm about to come back because they starting to ring my phone.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. And again, like I said, them children, they look hard body, they look like they gonna kill you, like they gonna kill you dead. But if you stop and talk to them and communicate with them, have a conversation, they might be your saving grace for whatever situation it may be. I ain't into the streets like that as far as the murdering and the killing and all that. You see what I'm saying? But I don't get into nothing. But they may have somebody who try to go to move on you one day or something. And them be the same ones that will be have your back. That's why I say sometimes you take a conversation. I'm telling you, you ought to be amazed. If they see me on the internet getting into it when I was getting into it with whoever, whoever I get into it with, I swear to God, them the same little boys, you'll be amazed. Be in my DM. You good? What you want me to go? I do not want y'all to go with the move on nobody. I don't want y'all to put yourself in harm's way for me because then when y'all go to jail, I'm gonna feel like I'm obligated to help y'all. You see what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to put their life on the line for me. God got me, for sure, for sure. But I'm just saying, for example, them dudes look out for me. And if I was a fucked up person, yeah, go get them. Go get them. Now they dead. Or whatever they gonna do to them. You see what I'm saying? Them dudes in trouble. And then I'm sitting back like I don't know what's going on. That don't go like that. I don't want nobody to get themselves fucked up behind me. God got me for sure. Mm-hmm. Yo, who hiring? The crime cameras hiring because they're stealing the cars and stuff. I'm telling you. The cars is being stolen. You know. What's going on? What's up, brother? What's up, Curly? They got so many people trying to get on here. All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Key. I'm a big fan. I just wanted to get up here and say hey.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's great. I love watching your lives. It be having me weak at nighttime,
Oh yeah, thank
rubbing
you.
my toes together.
Yeah, we trying to figure out who the car thieves right now.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
always steal.
Yeah.
I'm on two different phones, so I don't know if that's the reason why the live jumping. I don't do the social media like that,
Uh-huh.
but I'm trying to do it on my personal line. But because I know everybody at my business line, they're gonna start what you call it. But let me get
Hmm.
back under the cover because I don't want nobody in my face. But I came here. The topic was about the kids, right?
Right.
First of all, let me say, um, all right. I'm a product of my environment. Okay. And what I
Okay.
mean by that, I'm from the sixth ward, Ursulina Johnson, 2037 Ursulines. Across the
Hmm.
street from Bell. I went to Bell. I went to Clark. I went to Ave. I went to Reed. I went to Rogers. I went to Georgia Monday. But
That's a lot of high
just to
schools,
be
girl. You kept
safe,
getting put out?
no, something like that, yeah. Not because I was fighting with females. I was running with, I had a little brother under me that he always got me in trouble, and I'm going to fight for mine.
Right.
So anyway, I say this to say that, like when I was coming up in school, Rogers, before they changed it to Monday, they had all kind of programs for kids. They had I remember weekly Bell and Monday used to get together and parade around the school with a court. Like they honored the kids. I was one of them. I was always the queen. I was that girl. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And from high school, who know me, Bell. I was in school. I love school. I participated in school. Did I finish school? No. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I didn't complete the English part of the LEAP test. I still have my credits. I was in AP classes, but I'm saying this because like a lot of people don't want me on your platform for whatever reason. People who know me. I'm not ashamed of nothing. My pride is not too You know, my pride don't get in the way of nothing I do because I'm sure about myself.
Yeah,
I
because we're not
held the
perfect.
job, right?
Yes.
I held the job on St. Bernard and Galvin, St. Bernard Beauty Supply Store. I was
Mm-hmm.
17 when I got there. You know, after my boyfriend, you know, passed away, I was there at 17. You know, I was a hustler. I've been a hustler. I did it all. I danced. I hustle, you know. I
Yeah.
did it all. I was a product of my environment. I did it all. I always had. You know, before the storm, it was the nameplate earrings. If you had nameplate earrings, you was that girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had it all. Like I had two different families. You know, I had my real dad and then I had my stepdad. My real dad, you probably know my daddy. He worked
Cool.
at Reed. He was a security guard. He was that man. He was a real man. You know, he had flashy stuff. He was bodyguards for Master P. And you know, like he was that man. He was a bodyguard. But I had the other side of the life. Well, it was the street life, you know, hood life. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying I had both of those worlds, you know, around me. Like the shit that I did in life, my daddy didn't want that for me. He ain't condone that. You know, I told my daddy when I was a little girl, I never forget. I like thugs. My daddy was like, "What you mean you like thugs?" You know, he was a working man, so he looked at it like, "What you mean?" You know, but I was a product of my environment. I was, you know, since 1998. I had dealing with mental, you know, like I ain't gonna say mental because they say I'm mental, but I accept that because yeah, New Orleans is fucked up. Excuse me. Like New Orleans, the shit I didn't
Yeah, they say, I understand.
Đâu phải bà này ra không nên hả? Đâu phải bà thiếu tiền không?
Don't believe what they say,
You
fat. You're not
added,
mental.
you added the right bitch at the right time. Tell the last bitch to just give us her social security number. I'm ready to carry the hoe at this moment. I want the mama name. I want the date of birth and the place and the address and every fucking thing. Cause
Right.
she blew it.
Yeah,
We
for
know
real.
everything about her.
You do.
It's sad. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Ma'am, I hate your fucking story. I hate it. Tell us your social security number next, bitch. We want that. That's what the fuck I'm saying. So that's all I had to get up here to say. Fuck your conversation, ma'am. We hate your conversation. We hate your daddy was a security guard. We hate that you had a dog. We hate that. Bitch, we hate everything about you.
I mean, cheers.
That's it. That's all. That's it. You can drop me. And fuck our conversation. Shit.
God, pissy. What? Man, fuck. Man, what? Or somebody reporting live. If you want me to add you, just say add me so I can add you. Boy, that's cool. But what era in Dell got going on, man? I fuck with both of them. What's going on? What happened? If you want me to add y'all, just say add. I'm gonna add y'all. What's going on with this? Y'all can't hear? Oh, let me go, hang up and go back live.